When I was 15, the thought of an apocalypse never troubled me. The only thing I couldn't give up, even in the face of the world's end, was the sunset on that beach. Watching the sun gently slide into the water's embrace, or fireworks dancing on the canvas of the night sky. Even if tomorrow were better, it wouldn't be worse, I thought. When you're reading this letter, I imagine much has changed. Whether it's yourself or the world. Disaster supplies should you buy?
Don't know the escape route?
Don't panic!
The answer's here. They know. They know. They who knows.
All right, it is time to gamble. For Caesar. Or not, because if we don't get her, then we don't get her early, we're saving our remaining currency for Lighter, who they have started teasing on the official Zenless Zero Twitter account. More importantly, Fast Penguin just posted a roadmap. And, looks pretty good. They're apparently going to be adding more North American servers this week, so that's exciting. And my feedback about adjusting the paragliders and explosions, that's apparently going to be early October. Apparently party members' ghosts will be visible. That's exciting. Also saving the selected server region. Adding an option to hide usernames on nameplates for streamers. Who cares? That's part of the fun. Hey, Jeb. Welcome on in. No fast penguin tonight, but go check out that roadmap if you haven't. All right. I was playing it earlier at work, and I ended up running into Faye off stream, and that was pretty funny. As well as another VTuber that she had rated out to. All right. So. All right. Already we're seeing some new stuff here. Because now we can choose to change who we're wandering around with. And we can also freely adjust the time of day. Let's see here. And you can even skip to the next day. That's nice. And for now, only Caesar and Bernice are playable in the Outer Rim, apparently. Because they need to add normal walking animations for everyone. Besides Jane. I don't know why Jane isn't here, considering that they definitely had those for her. Yeah, Bernice doesn't interest me, but Lighter and Miyabi definitely do. Well, I just opened the time menu, and that's what caused that to happen. Press the touchpad. There we go. At least I think that's what it was. Okay. Let's get rid of all these notifications first. Oh my god, that's so much. That's so much. What is the cats? A swarm of cats. What is the okay. 7710 on this cat. Yeah, Ellen didn't really interest me. Personally. And aside from wait, I didn't have any encrypted master tapes? Okay. I think we spent all of those trying to get Seth. I think that's why. And they have added a new S rank Bangbu. Yeah, hopefully. If we don't get her early, we're gonna be saving up for Lighter instead. So red Mochus. Just like the other ones. When that enemy is defeated, the skill's cooldown is reduced by 4 seconds. Okay. But it's all physical damage. So, kind of whatever. We're going to be going for Bang Volver next, because I want the physical damage and anomaly buildup. And the faction Bangbu do not have significant anomaly buildup. We're just going to get rid of all these warnings. There are Twitch drops, apparently, but I don't know if they're active yet. Drops and rewards. Your rewards, drops. Not seeing it in the list yet. Yeah, the official Zenless account is live right now. So I checked that out, and they were like, "Yeah, drops coming soon." I'm like, "Okay, why are you live just showing trailers?" Okay. tutorials in there. Proxy tools, that is their website. Limited event. Ah, that's a web event thing. Okay. Let me just quickly grab some polychrome through there. There we go. I don't know if that's necessarily going to count. Because I think this is a thing to try to get friends returning to the game. So I don't think that's of any interest to me. Yeah. But you are able to claim, like, 2 batches of polychrome without having to actually invite anyone. Right here. 60 polychrome for free, and then a further 600. Yeah. What's new in the compendium? So we got Jane. They've turned the doppelganger fight from those obsidian challenges into an actual boss fight for upgrade materials. Corrupted Overlord Pompeii. Another boss spoiler. And then we have Blitz mode unlocked for the Withering Garden, which is basically no... I appreciate that they're giving us that retroactively. No TV gameplay, which they are also removing from the story, which is a shame. I mean, I think it's better overall for them to focus that on the actual roguelike mode, the actual dungeon crawl. It makes sense, but it's still kind of lame that they keep removing TV gameplay from the game. We've got a new permanent shoe defense node. And did this refresh? No, this is still the same as the previous. Enter not. Okay, yep. Bill's got something to talk about. There was... Oh god, what was it? They might have cleared them out. There was another one of these that was related to the C14 Hollow, where they were just like... Someone was talking about the giant robot boss at the end. Metis Intelligence Bot 1. Enhanced security measures at the entrance and exit of the city. In order to ensure the city's security during the election period, public security has tightened security measures at the city's main entrances and exits since last Wednesday. Due to the tightened security checks, the travel time will be 10 to 120 minutes longer than before. In addition, public security has also slightly reinforced the security measures near the entrances and exits of the major hollows within the city. From Teehee, what's were the wait times? 10 to 120 minutes? Talk about vague. Roar! Slightly reinforced? What does that even mean anyway? Anonymous says, if you don't have citizenship or work creds, you'll be waiting for a while. Anyone else should be okay. I'm awesome. I see. More people around those hollows now. Might as well give up being a hollow raider and start selling hot dogs near the hollows. From Bellyache, come sell popcorn too? Need 3 long-term proxies, sweet pay involved. Hit up the Super Hollow crew for more details. System. This message may be fraudulent. Please proceed with caution. And then, Alliance Between Giants, Section 6's assistance in VR system development. Today, the Hollow Investigative Association, HIA, officially announced that members of Section 6, including Chief Hoshimi Miyabi, will be invited to the combat testing for HIA's latest VR system. According to the spokesperson, such precious data from the Void Hunter will be invaluable to the further evaluation of the system. Evolution, rather. The testing event will be held at the HIA Club at Lumina Square, and the event time will be announced soon. The photo was taken a few days ago when Section 6 was about to leave in a car after apprehending the Hollow Gang Null_Face. The streets were filled with their fans and reporters. From Anonymous, Hoshimi Miyabi! Ah! Hoshimi Miyabi in the flesh! Ah! Average Joe, I always thought this association system was just for show, but inviting someone as powerful as Hoshimi Miyabi must be in serious business. Why not invite the other Void Hunters? Empty Rookie Proxy, Hoshimi Miyabi is the youngest among the current Void Hunters, and her team, Section 6, are all remarkably skilled and attractive individuals. Putting them in the spotlight is a no-brainer, right? New Eridu needs its heroes. Oh, yeah? Yeah, Halloween skins make sense. From Anonymous, again, Miss Tsukishira Yanagi! I'll finally meet Miss Tsukishira Yanagi! No wonder the Null-Face vanished like Phaethon. Hold up. Could it be that Phaethon? Again from Empty Rookie Proxy. They're known for maliciously corrupting hollow data. Don't even mention them being proxies. That's not something even normal people would do. Just associating them with Phaethon feels dirty. Alright. Lore update has been dropped. Okay. Where do we want to start? So I'm going to leave that there as a reminder for myself. I want to actually swing by Scott Outpost and see what's going on with the Blitz. Yeah, could be a little confusing though. It'll probably be obvious because of the blue coloring, but I feel like there might be some people who might impulsively attack ghosts. Well, we'll see. I think it's a fun idea though. So the monthly reset has not happened yet, right? Oh, we also got these new things called reserved relics. You can use these to get the weekly boss materials, so we may as well. I have so many Z-Merits right now. And also W engine chips. Ooh. Yes, that's the other important thing. That does suggest. So I was speculating this on Kana's stream, because his friends Blue and Kier have Xboxes. And they were wondering when that was going to come, and so clearly it's going to be happening sometime in October or November. Hopefully sooner than later. I'm not sure that these are expensive, and I'm not sure if I want them. We'll take a look and see if there have been any updates to Box Galaxy. Games being a little laggy for some reason. It's skipping more than it usually does. Doesn't appear that they've changed anything settings-wise. Oh, they reorganized this. Oh, I did. This was actually the last piece of one of the things here. Yeah, I found a withering corruption sample. An abnormally heavy withering corruption sample. Upon analysis, a piece of metal is found at the core of the sample with traces of human use. Looks like some unfortunate person was swallowed by an ethereal. Rest in peace. In the midst of their retreat, a Defense Force squad finds themselves ensnared by a mysterious ethereal in the mist. But where are they being led? The answer may reside in the depths of the unknown. So we can unlock that. And that's all we got for the time being. So schedule has been updated. Combat, blossoming out of ruins. Dennis's previous squad members. Where are they at? Okay, they're just over there. All right. May as well have that conversation now. Captain Dennis said would be sad if... What? Hold on. Did not interpret that correctly. Captain Dennis would be sad if he were still alive. Those people, obviously they don't know a thing. Is there any way to prove it? Are you two from the Defense Force? That's right. You with the independent investigation team? If you have any questions about supply applications, please talk to Chief Roland. I found this. It's the captain's headset. Where'd you find it? We might get find his dog tags nearby too. If only we could get those. I'm no longer qualified to enter Hollow Zero now. Could you please go back to wherever you found this headset and see if you can find any dog tags with the name Dennis on it? What happened? We're former members of the Defense Force that took part in special missions in Hollow Zero. We were attacked during the mission and our captain, Dennis, offered to stay behind and cover our escape. Only not long after, he lost contact with us from inside the Hollow. We knew he must have passed in that Hollow, but the top brass said that they couldn't rule out the possibility that Dennis was a turncoat without solid proof. There's no way Captain Dennis would have done that. I don't know the first thing about what kind of man he was. And all this time, we've never been able to clear the captain's name because we haven't had any evidence. Things would become far more promising were we to find the captain's dog tags. What was he conspiring with the Ethereals? What are we doing here? What is this? The captain gets all the credit he deserves. The young kid has been such a great help. Alright, so that's that. Blitz, then Box Galaxy. Perfect timing, independent investigator. The Institute and HI have joined forces to upgrade the exploration paths within the Withering Gardens. I'll leave it to you. That's okay, right? The new path is called Blitz Operation, which greatly enhances investigation efficiency. Battling under harsher conditions will yield better rewards. You can check the specific details of the rewards yourself. The regular exploration outside of Blitz Operation has also been optimized. Battling under adverse conditions will also bring more rewards. However, I suggest you try the Blitz Operation first. I have a feeling you'll like this new route. Good luck. Welcome in, Ditto. How you doing, buddy? Okay, yeah. Yeah, 9,500. That's a bit more reasonable, certainly. Still not worth it, but sure. I want to know what the rest of these are, because I saw this. Elites no longer display gold or red flash indicators when attacking. I mean, it is what it is. The game already has enough visual pollution with effects like Nicole's gravity well, and them constantly throwing like an elite paired with a boss that just blocks the boss's attacks. Let's see. That's fine. I don't like that. But that also sounds familiar. Yeah, that's fine. In fact, that's actually a weaker effect. Be upgraded to their elite forms. That's fine. That's actually not too bad. This honestly is the gold or red flash indicators is the worst one. Welcome in, Cthulhu's. So I mean, I kind of want to take a stab at this. But we'll come back there in a moment. I want to do Box Galaxy and then some gambling. Before I forget. What? Oh, Nineveh? Right. I've stopped like acknowledging Nineveh's design because it's just something to be destroyed. It's a punching bag. All right. So.
Good evening. We just got a new batch of products in. Feel free to browse.
Is there even anything in here really worth grabbing at this point? Not really, and we have so many of those W engine
Before you
things.
leave, why not try your luck again? It could lead to some fantastic surprises. You never know.
Okay, game's performance on hard disk drive is struggling now. This isn't great. Hopefully it's just loading shit in the background. Hold on. Gotcha. The one I went with, so there are two for Jane that are kind of about equal. I personally went with Weeping Gemini. Well, technically there are three. I like Weeping Gemini because it's good against groups. Basically, the more she like procs assault, the better she is able to proc it. Versus Rainforest Gourmet, which basically just increases her attack power, but most of her damage doesn't come from her attacks. You can get a passive anomaly proficiency stat of 75 from it. However, with Weeping Gemini, you could potentially get like every time you trigger an attribute anomaly, any member of the team, that increases anomaly proficiency by 30, and that can stack up to 4 times. So you can potentially get more effect from that. And then Electro Lip Gloss from the Battle Pass is pretty much in the same situation as Rainforest Gourmet. Again, you get a base anomaly proficiency stat and then attack buffs when there's an enemy inflicted with an attribute anomaly. So that is better than Rainforest Gourmet, but it really just comes down to whether you want a passive 75 or a stacking 30% that can go anywhere from 30 to 120. So I personally go with Weeping Gemini, but that's what I do. Yeah, this is rough. I felt that the game was kind of struggling. It's not like there's any crazy disk usage or anything either. The only thing that might be happening is my memory usage in Firefox is pretty high. I'm gonna quickly try restarting Firefox and see if that makes any kind of difference. Just give me a sec. I don't think this is a memory issue though. I think this is texture streaming from the hard disk. Yeah, hopefully. Because usually, like, the first couple times I'll get in combat, it is a little problematic. But after like 1 or 2 fights, everything's good. Just backing up my tabs because I don't trust Firefox. There is for literally every gacha character Cthulhu's. It's just a meme at this point. Also because otherwise individual game subreddits will just become filled with fan art for specific characters. Okay, well that didn't help. The game will just have to look like shit until they decide to do their jobs and optimize it. The fact that this has gotten worse and Lumina Square presumably has not gotten better is an issue. Only because you don't play gacha games, friend. Okay, was there anything else that I wanted to... yes, because I haven't streamed. Also, what the fuck is... Okay, there's a camera button now. Okay, I was confused by that. Okay, what is... Phone button, there we go. Seth is maxed out, apparently? I don't know when that happened. But sure, whatever. We can hang out with Jane. Do you have any free time today? Is that... Yeah, okay, that's the same doll. Okay. Wanted to go to public security and ask about a few things. Pumpsack, what did you do this time, young manager? It's a consultation, not a confession. I'm just kidding. Looks like something's bothering you. I'll go with you. What's a good time? Right now? And then we got, yeah, the dog tags, and that's a mission. All right. PubSec lobby. I'm not expecting this to be a super long stream. I might not even start the story tonight, honestly. I might just check out lots of people filing paperwork today. Might just do the upkeep on characters and check out the blitz mode. Are you in some kind of trouble, manager? Why have you come into the precinct all of a sudden? Someone lodged a complaint about our videotapes. I know your videotape supplier is Travis, but I'm sure you carefully check each and every single tape that comes through. Did they report you because the content of the videotape was different to what was on the box? Let me take a look at that complaint. The videotape contained unethical scenes of brutal violence where the strong prey on the weak, while also posing a food safety risk. Do you have such videotapes, manager? It's a wildlife documentary. I didn't expect running a video store to be so troublesome. After moving over to the service desk and going over the details, you hand the objectionable videotape over to Jane. As a customer, she says she hasn't seen a single offensive videotape in the whole store. Manager, did you have something more to do? Might hardly be too late for today. I could come with you next time if you want. Welcome in, Faye. How you doing? I saw you in Fast Penguin earlier. It's pretty funny. Ooh, thanks for the heads up, Jib. I will refresh my stream manager. Everyone refresh if you would like to collect drops. Okay. So we have acquired friends. Yes, so now when we cycle things forward, we should get some rewards. Yeah, let's make sure that the counter is safe and is not going to trigger the next story cutscene. Because I want to be able to play the game off stream without things moving forward on me. Okay. Goodbye. And Jane Doe. There we go. A dangerous individual who roams among the various gangs in New Eridu. She is agile and versatile in appearance. Even a well-equipped and heavily armed tactical squad often struggles to cope with her unique and fierce combat techniques, usually ending up silently defeated and fleeing. Jesus. that is almost the Jacko pose. That is obscene levels of cake. All right. I forget if we've interacted with Inky today. Since the last time I streamed. Let's do a quick look about. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. I'd rather they go to the Penguins, but I got some, I got some canned sardines for you, buddy. Okay, it seems to have smoothed out now. I don't know what was going on with the performance earlier. Okay, I think we may have already interacted with the cat. All right, so let's go to the HDD. Just while it's fresh in our heads here, let's do that combat mission. Hold on. Let's actually showcase an interesting achievement. So there's an achievement for defeating the Typhon Challenger. Oh. Master, you have unlocked the preset config option. Enter the preset config interface below. You can view information about each preset squad here. You can now start configuring presets.
Officer 148, Juyuan, ready.
Okay, may as well do that.
Post to patrol mode activated.
Oh, modify. Okay.
Huh?
Let me
That
finish my
interface is a
cup of
little
hot
confusing.
water.
Officer 148, Juyuan, ready.
And then Rozonabu. Okay, exit, and then squad 2.
Huh?
A new case.
Which alias should I use?
Officer 148, Juyuan.
Need something? My services are expensive.
Yeah, so that's my main team.
Huh? Is something the matter?
And then we
Nothing to
also
fear. The cunning
do...
eater.
Wanna be my research subject?
Officer 140.
Need something?
A mission? Take me along.
this, right? And then I guess Officer Sui. Yeah, and then my other alternative team here
Huh? Is something the matter?
A
is
new case to solve?
Chingy,
Officer-
Wanna be my research subject?
Jane,
Huh?
Nothing.
A mission?
Seth,
Take me along.
Lugbu, and then
Officer.
we do
Hey, don't look down on me.
Kaleda
Huh?
with our
Need
ether
something?
team.
My service.
Officer 148, Juyuan, ready.
There we go. Okay. So here we want this.
Nothing
But
to
then
fear.
for
You
this
wanna
mission, we
Be
specifically
my research
want
subject?
Officer Sui.
Huh? Is something the matter?
Yeah, I think that's what works. So this is kind of a gimmicky challenge. It works best with a full ice team because of how degrees works. With this team, it is doable, but you need to make optimal use of your energy and min-max the amount of times you are stunning while triggering assault, dealing enough damage before the stun, and then during, and then making sure that you have an ult after the enemy exits stun. And building up all that meter is a little tricky, so this might take a couple tries, but I think it's a really interesting achievement, which is basically the point of this mission was that the robot shows up at the end of the first combat, and then you kind of chase it all throughout the mission, and it appears throughout it, but you never really defeat it. However, you can defeat it in the first encounter. And again, the game will be a bit jittery while it loads assets. Alright, so we'll charge some meter.
Wow.
Alright. Oh, wow, okay. I did too much damage. It almost feels like they changed something, because he definitely ran away faster than he was when I did this off stream. Let's get it to load all the assets in.
Either way.
Sure. That's fine.
Fire support.
You can share the load, Julian. This is the moment.
Sure.
Stop resisting.
Let's test your mech.
Ready or not, here I come. Here's a taste of the abyss. Careful.
Heels back.
I fucked up.
Target signal.
Okay. That was not the correct rotation. I'm also they've adjusted some of the HUD at the upper left, and that's actually surprisingly throwing me off for some reason. Because I'm seeing a whole bunch of icons that aren't necessarily there, and I'm like, wait, what? Okay, what was the order that I did this in before?
Ready or not, here I come. Careful.
Damn it. So the reason why I switch characters during the first phase of the fight is to try and build more decibels, because I did not build enough to have an ult there, which would have done enough to seal the deal, I think. You know what? Maybe it's the chain attack that's giving me the decibels that I need.
Impeccable. You walk right into this one.
Surrender your weapon!
Ready or not, here I come. Here's a taste
I
of
think
the
this is good.
abyss.
Boom! And the level just ends there. I think that's a fun gimmick. So, in case we have not seen Inky, he should be around now. We'll do a quick look around, and if not, we'll do that, that one Hollow Zero lore investigation. Oh. There we go. Maybe it misses us. Eat food. Hell yeah. Good job. All right, back to the HDD. Do that mission. Hang out with our friends. Go gambling. And hit up Hollow Zero. Blossoming out of ruins. Do we not get a description for this? Oh, commission details, right? Yeah, okay. And now we can go to our preset config and go like that. And there we go. Cool. Also, something I discovered off stream. You want Seth to be in on the right side of Jane, or whoever you want to be giving the anomaly buff. All of his quick assist triggers actually reverse the order. So if you do like Qingyi, Seth, and Jane, he'll actually tag back to Qingyi, which you generally don't want.
Following order.
Is it just me, or does the EX meter seem like the HUD seems longer than it used to be? Am I imagining that? It feels like the health bars now cover like half of the screen that they didn't previously.
You asked for it. Don't push it too far. The pleasure's all yours. Going all out.
Okay. I mean, I didn't really play this much today, so maybe it's just my mind playing tricks on me. Or again, the unique agent icons are skewing my perspective. You know what? Let's fact check myself here. I'm honestly curious. Go to my last Zenless VOD. Combat. Can we find combat? There we go. No, Cthulhu's. Battery is used for material farming. It does look larger. Not comically large by comparison, but it does look larger. Yes. So that's the other thing, is that any bleed over when you're maxed out like I am, it will go to your battery backup charge, which you can use to refill your batteries, and it stores up to like 2,400. It is a little concerning, though, that they're introducing it this early into the game's lifespan. With Star Rail, they at least waited until the 3rd patch, so I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign for the game's acceptance. Okay. Looks like I got Seth, and then Jane is in the night. All right. Seth is front of the Galleria. But first, let's go, actually, no, we can do the Hollow Zero thing at a different time. Can't wait. Noodles. Yeah, no, for sure. I know Cthulhu's missed a couple days of the daily polychrome. Yeah, but it doesn't matter if I don't win the 50-50, so. No, Cthulhu's burned everything on Jane. They were, he was trying to get Jane before the banner ended. And he did. Like on the second last day of her banner. Oh, manager, are you in Luminous Square for business? I'm here to see you. Really? Why didn't you give me a heads up? I was out in the field earlier. I almost came for nothing. Wait, I don't even overdo videotapes, right? Don't tell me you came all the way just to remind me. Mr. Public Security Officer? Yes, you with the wagging tail. I'm a reporter from Rito Today. Do you have a moment for a quick street interview?
Street interview? Me?
Yes, that doesn't help either.
Wow, it seems a hard-working public security officer is willing to grace us with an interview. Please listen carefully to the question. Are you happy?
Sure. My name is Seth Lowe. Wait a minute. I didn't agree to be interviewed by you.
Well, good luck. That's all I can say.
Relax, buddy. This isn't rocket science. Let's zoom in a bit on our handsome officer. Come on, smile for the camera.
Huh?
You must not have heard our question clearly, kind officer. We just wanted to ask.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good kitty? Oh, who's a good kitty?
In New Eridu, where everyone lives and works in peace and contentment, in the prosperous Janus district and in the dazzling Lumina Square, do you feel happy?
These kinds of questions feel like a fucking trap.
No,
No. That line delivery did no. 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 No.
Well, how could that be? As a public security officer, surely you must know that we Janus Quarter citizens have always topped the charts when it comes to our happiness index scores.
Hasn't our ranking been slipping since the second quarter of last year?
Huh? What the officer is trying to say is that we are not to be outdone despite stiff competition among districts.
I didn't say that. Speaking from what I know about public security statistics, the case closure rate across the entire Janus Quarter for the last 3 periods has risen by 1 to 2% on average.
That's right. An uptick in cases closed means a safer Janus Quarter. We're truly making great progress.
Not really. The increase is actually due to the significant drop in the number of cases handled. The media only pays attention to the number of new cases and case closure rate. But if we look at the average number of cases handled daily...
Cthulhu's is not a gacha fiend. It's like he literally got in just so he could get Jane.
Hold on. Why are you grabbing the mic from me? I haven't finished yet. If we look at the average number of cases handled daily, we can see that the drop in the number of new cases could very well be due to tampering...
But my statistics! I was talking about statistics!
Cut! Stop rolling! Officer, we should be helping each other out here. Why are you making things so difficult for me? Since you're such a good-looking guy, I don't mind doing public security a favor. So why are you messing with me? Do you have beef with me? Do you want me to lose my job?
I mean, now I do.
I don't even know you. Why would I want you to lose your job? I haven't finished answering your question. Don't you need to take my picture or something?
One of us must have a few screws loose.
The reporter shoots Seth a fierce glare before exiting in a huff with the cameraman, leaving you and Seth staring at each other in bewilderment.
I'm confused. Why would anyone just call themselves crazy like that?
I want to laugh, but I have to hold it back.
No, it's nothing. It's just... Seth, you're right.
It's funny, right? She asked me a question, wouldn't even let me answer, then stormed off cursing under her breath. Clearly, she has some issues she needs to work through.
She just wanted a yes man.
But why did she say that I was trying to get her fired? I didn't even want to be interviewed, yet I still answered her question seriously. I was obviously trying to help her out. Why would she accuse me like that?
Because she's a bitch.
Sometimes reporters ask questions only to get the answers they want to hear. She assumed you would play along, seeing as you're a public security officer. She didn't expect you would take the interview so seriously, and your answer didn't line up with the one she had in mind.
Play along? Why even ask if you don't want to hear people's answers in the first place? Am I failing to read between the lines again?
It's not your fault. It's everyone else's. Just kidding. Seriously, though?
It is.
Some rules may not be right, but people just aren't bold enough to say so. If everyone were as straightforward as you, there might be fewer unjust rules.
Straightforward? Honestly, I'm more often described as having difficulty understanding human language. I don't think I was in the wrong either. Anyway, thanks for the words of encouragement, manager.
Yeah, I suppose in retrospect, like for a port of a mobile game, this doesn't even seem to run that well on PCs. Like Genshin runs better in some ways, despite having to do a whole bunch more texture streaming. Because again, it was designed to run on the PS4, and they haven't made any major. No, they made like one major graphical upgrade to it, but it still runs on the PS4, so they could only upgrade it by so much. And that's why they've decided to make Star Rail and this PS5 exclusives, because they are apparently terrible at optimizing their games.
That's what friends are for.
Friends?
If you agree, then we're friends, right?
That's fine. So we're friends. I'll visit you on 6th Street the next time I get the chance. I gotta get back to the precinct now. Bye, manager.
Yo, Seth, wait, where's the homie goodnight kiss? You watch Seth slink away as if he's on the lam. You've gained another friend in public security. Oh shit, this actually updates in real time? That's cool. Wait, did I talk shit for no reason? Is Lumina Square optimized better now? No. Never mind. No, it's still rough. It's still rough. Never mind. There we go. Jane is lurking. Probably outside the shop. But let's see if Inky is here. Yeah, see, 6th Street is working perfectly fine now. Although, there are less NPCs. Did I run past Inky? Oh. I heard a cat. For some reason, the control, like the camera control seems a bit more responsive than it used to be. I might be mistaken. No, I don't know where Inky is. Oh, wait. Oh, we're here. No? Does it maybe not? Oh. Sounds like the black cat's mewing. Looks like it's hurt. Heal it with food, like Luffy. Okay. What are you doing here? I'm just waiting for someone. Jane is questioned by a public security officer next to the phone booth. Here they are. If it isn't the manager of the video store? Do you know this lady? She's a friend. That's fine then, so long as you know her. Well, stay safe. I'm off to patrol another area. Once Seed is gone, the phone booth starts ringing. Jane casually answers it, placing one finger to her lips in a silent gesture to signal that you should make no noise. She whispers something, hangs up the phone, and then looks this way.
Manager, your face is telling me you really want to ask something.
Feels like we're in a movie scene. You're not gonna whip out those high heels and turn them into weapons, are you?
Maybe I will. Wanna see?
I'm just thinking of that one intro line in Granblue Versus of Alsam and Tomoe just being like, "Yes, please step on me."
I can't tell if you're joking or serious.
Manager, your face says it all. I've always been drawn to people who are genuine like you. It seems we're always attracted to what we lack. But don't worry. No matter what kind of person I am, I wouldn't do anything to hurt you. Our connection may have started with just a videotape, but I've got this feeling that there's something about you, something you have that draws me in. And that's why I really enjoy talking to you.
So there's the weird thing where like they had the whole like Seth and Jane storyline, and then like everything outside of that is trying to pair Jane up with the manager. There was like a event where you went around like taking photos of shots for like a movie, and Jane was going to be the heroine, and then like you just nominate yourself as the protagonist, and it's going to be a romance scene, and then Lycon would be like a thug. I have it recorded. We could watch that at some point, but I don't feel like it right now. I just did it off screen because I didn't think it would be super significant, and honestly, it really isn't. But that is a detail.
Like what exactly?
Like when you see a weirdo making strange phone calls outside your store, your first thought isn't to call a public security officer, but to ask if my high heels can turn into weapons.
Now I feel like I'm the weird one. But you, Jane? You've definitely got that mysterious vibe.
I'm not as mysterious as you make me out to be. I've just picked up all sorts of part-time jobs here and there.
Like crime!
You know, like chasing down payments, sorting out gang squabbles, scouting building layouts, attending fancy dinners for people.
Those count as part-time jobs? Wait, I think I've done some of them too.
Looks like you're even more interesting than I thought. But it's late, and I gotta head out. Let's talk more next time. Good night, manager.
Acquired crime friend. Good night. Alright. We can still hang out with Seth. How come Seth is always treating people to meals? Do PubSec officers make that much? Is Jane a bystander who acted on accident, or a mastermind who planned it all? Alright, and yeah, may as well hang out with Seth. Jesus! You there? Yeah. Stop working overtime and make some time for us to hang out. Those two things don't clash. I'll train first and then come hang out with you after. Tell me once you know where we're going. Why is it always me deciding? Alright, I already have something in mind. Stop pretending and tell me. Let's go for a riverside walk. Riverside walk is so carefree and breezy. But if that's what you like, let's do it. You'll like it too, Seth. Okay, I've already said yes. Quit carrying on. You say when? Yeah. Morning jog. Trust goes up in one of two ways. So it will go up through friendship events like these, and once you have unlocked a character's affinity Rezonia, when you trigger their event at a rest stop in Hollow Zero, you will either get a trust event up or a dialogue option that will be able to raise that. Nicole, for example, her trust goes up if you decide to give her money to buy materials from her. I feel like Seth would be more of a morning person. Next day morning. That is actually really appreciated. Manager, I have a favor to ask. I'd like to rent a super old tape. I wonder if you guys have it. It's the movies you have to wonder. We've got a professional collection of vintage films. Whether or not we stock them. Vintage films from the past 30 years. Great! Actually, it's a really famous one. It's called The Big Hollow. You've surely seen it. Couldn't miss it if I tried. Oh, that one. I won't open this store without having seen that. Yes, we definitely got it, but I just have to check out the condition of the tape ribbon. When will you be coming over? No rush. Maybe the weekend. Ping me once you found the tape. Okay. Oh, and Jane is here. Okay. Young manager, do you have the Port Peak in their store? Didn't you rent it once already? I was borrowing it for a friend, so I didn't watch it myself. But I suddenly feel like watching it. If you find it, please save it for me. Yeah. Well, what you could do, Jib, is you could just do that one side quest where you just destroy a bunch of boxes for one of the construction workers to test their like hollow resistant materials or whatever, and you could just slam through that in no time at all. Manager, I should be able to come by on the weekend. That videotape I mentioned before, The Big Hollow, can I rent it then? Put it aside for you. Okay, see you then. So if you just use Nicole, you can get through it in like 20 seconds. It is annoying, don't get me wrong, but you know, it's perfectly manageable. You know, I don't want to accidentally forward time and leave Seth hanging. I mean, you're not wrong, but again, it is the efficient way of doing that. Before this, did you find the Port Peak? Yep. Great. Do you mind if I swing by to pick it up, young manager? Pretty free today? Oh, left on red, huh? What interaction is this? We'll come back to that in a second. Oh, plug boo. What are you doing daydreaming here, Seth? Yeah, you're here, Weiss. It's nothing. I just saw some kids playing here and was watching them. And I just realized how beautiful the view here is. Ghost people! Seems different from usual. Speaking of which, Wise, you've got a younger sister, right? Are you two close? Have I asked you that before? Actually, I can tell just by looking that you two are not the same as me. Wise, what do you think about being an older brother? I feel like ever since we grew up, my brother has become this completely different person. Back when we were kids, I could talk to him about anything, and I thought he felt the same way. But now I can't understand anything he's talking about. My brother wouldn't be even a bit worse without me as his brother. But at first I saw him as my goal, and later I decided on my own to treat him as a rival. Sometimes I suddenly wonder if this is all just me and I'm being completely delusional. Brothers are still brothers, no matter how much they fight. Is that so? When you think about it, brothers are something you never get to choose. It's just a stroke of luck that I got my brother. I was such a dumb little brat when I was a kid, and I'd get away with anything. Now that I'm all grown up, what have I ever done to make him truly proud of me? Brothers are still brothers, no matter what. That reminds me of the Sunlight Trophy at the annual commendation ceremony. Any pair of brothers is eligible for it, making my efforts Why don't you tell all this to your brother? I don't think there's any point in saying all this to him. It'll be like I'm still a little crybaby. He'll go to comfort me, and that's not what I want. Plus, he's not really good at it. I prefer to talk with you. You won't laugh or make fun of me. I think that's for the best. After he tells you all this, you go for a stroll along the riverside with Seth, and kiss. The river breeze carried moisture, and the soft sounds of waves lapping the shore could be heard. Not much when spoken, but maybe that's for the best. Yeah, so it's probably his brother that's like ruffling his hair in his knock knock avatar. Oh, that's nice, because I was actually going to pass on Metaphor, because there's just something about it that, like, I'm kind of tired of the Atlas schedule system that, like, all those games seem to have, and I think that game has it too. Kitty Ride. Who's responsible for this kind of design? The melted part of this pink ice cream looks like it just dripped there while it was being painted. All three of them are as ugly as the others, so kids won't steal them. Is that considered being thoughtful? That's pretty ambitious if children are stealing entire, like, park rides. Part-timer boo. Fuck! Help the bang boo. Oh my god, this is a convoluted one. Alright. Perfect. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, no, the answer is no. Did you help bring me back to consciousness? You already well, thank you for that. Did I save an incredible Bangbu? Yes, you prevented 12 people from starving because they couldn't get their food delivery, stopped 3 elementary school students from bursting into tears because no one attended their parent-teacher conference, and saved an adult from missing their 30th anniversary of being single due to the phone meeting. Enough already! Alright, enough chit-chat. I need to get back to work. And bumming out everybody in my immediate proximity. Hell yeah. Who are you two? How can I never stumble upon such things? You're just lucky, plain and simple. Found another sketchy store today. They slap some outrageous price on their vase and then shove customers to make them break it. And they act all surprised like, oops, you broke our stuff, and demand payment. Huh, that's straight up extortion. We'll report this to public security. Heh, that was my plan too. I had a hidden camera rolling to catch their scam in action. And I showed the evidence to the manager and hinted that unless they wanted trouble, they should give me something in return. Like 200,000 dennies. I let it slide. Huh? What did the manager say? He was on the edge and said exactly the same thing you just did. Huh? That's straight up extortion. Report this to public security. Huh? What then? Did he pay the dennies? No. We clashed, and then he tossed me some commemorative coins and showed me the door. Do you want them? No, I'm not taking anything from scammers. You better throw it away, or you might get yourself into trouble. Yeah, fair point. I'll throw it away. Mind if I take a look? Are you interested? Here, you can just take it. Did you buy? Handed over a coin. It is an HII commemorative coin! Yes. Ill-gotten goods. No. Tastes so sweet. Where the fuck did Jane go? Did it cycle to? Jane was clearly there.
All sorts
go speak with the trash man. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah? Mm-hmm. I guess no one's home. So the problem is when your unstuck feature requires you to pause the game, you need to be able to actually pause the game, and I can't. So I need to kill the game with Task Manager. Awesome. Love that. Nope. I interacted with a trash can and then the event didn't play. That was silly. Oh, you can skip the logo now. That's exciting. I'm not going to interact with that again. It, no point tempting fate if I'm not going to get significant rewards from it. Go back here and see if Jane pops up. Nope. Bummer. Already got a new notice or something? Okay, that's the update calendar, I guess. I don't know what is apparently new in here. I think in this case we need to actually increase their friendship more. But like Jane was actually here. So I have a question. Now that we can just adjust time as much as we want. So where is Inky at in terms of progress? And do we have any new... Oh, they changed it to a different tab? Okay, that's fine. Do we have... No. Location. No, Inky's still gonna need some work. Okay. Wait. Okay. Inky's eyes are blue in the art, but green in the model. Okay, we are just allowed to sleep infinitely now. I appreciate that. Doesn't really seem like there are any limitations on it. Maybe. I mean, it works for Inky. What is this situation? Why do I feel like I'm in trouble?
Hey, manager. Have you watched this one yet?
Yeah, but there was like a passive, like, ambient, like she was around on 6th Street. She was not in the store. But I think maybe triggering, like answering her DMs may have put her into the video store state. So that might be why she went away. But before I went to hang out with Seth, her icon was still there.
Just wondering. I'm not looking for spoilers or anything. Suspense movies are always best on the first watch, you know?
Absolutely. There are scenes that just lose their edge if you know about them beforehand. My bad. Forget I said anything.
So you've seen it already. I was just thinking, if you hadn't watched it, I'd invite you to watch it with me. But if you have, well, I guess I'll have to pretend I'm scared to watch it by myself and beg you to sit through it with me again. What do you think, manager? Got time to watch it again with me?
I was too busy being scared the first time to catch all the details. A second viewing should help me pick up what I missed.
Watching The Port Peak with Jane, you develop a whole new level of respect for the lumberjack.
Those chainsaw and drill sounds were just too real.
You looked so chilled during the movie. I thought you weren't scared at all.
It's because the door here seems pretty sturdy. I don't have to worry about some chainsaw-wielding freak busting in.
Oh, Corin!
Plus, you're sitting closer to the door.
I'm suddenly getting the heebie-jeebies.
I'm just messing with you. I was pretty relaxed the whole time. Probably because there's a scent around here that I absolutely love, which makes it easy to stay calm, no matter what we're watching.
That's just Axe body spray.
I had a great time today, but it's getting late. I should head back soon.
Why are you snoofing my room, lady? Oh, also, if you're ever too scared to sleep, you can always shoot me a DM. I'll always reply. You're chronically awake, huh? Oh, we got a whole bunch more music here. One thing I am curious about, there's a song in their DJ mix called Oil that I haven't heard as far as I'm aware. Ah, yes. Okay, so that's probably a Outer Rim BGM. There we go. This must be a new theme for the Blitz mode, I guess. Okay. Wait, what does this Bang Blues thing mean? I guess that's just the interface for the thingamathing. the record player. Yeah, the song that I really like from the tuning tests is still not available, which is frustrating. Oh well. Manager seems to be really close to his sister. Manager, I'm here to rent a tape. Thought he'd come after finishing work late at night. Yeah. Left work a little early today, seeing as I needed to come to 6th Street to borrow a tape before heading that way home. That way? Oh, did I not mention it to you?
I usually stay at the dorm nearby so that I can train longer. I only go home on weekends.
Oh, you're going home to spend time with your family on the weekend? How many people are in your family? Sorry if that question is a bit too prying.
Well, it isn't exactly taboo. My family's pretty ordinary. Just myself, my parents, and my older brother. My brother's rarely at home, though.
What's with the sigh? Do you miss your brother?
Manager, there's something I want to ask you. How's your relationship with your sister? Does she ever find you annoying?
Our relationship isn't that bad. She'll say,
You're the most annoying brother in the whole wide world.
whenever I nag her to go to bed early. But I'm sure she doesn't really mean it. She's just being melodramatic. Right? Yeah, definitely not.
Oh, I see. Seems like everyone finds their older brother annoying, which means my family is normal. Though, I didn't always dislike my brother. We used to watch The Big Hollow together when we were kids. We'd even memorize the protagonist's lines. But that was a long time ago. Now all he does is call me simple-minded and self-righteous.
Your brother calls you simple-minded and self-righteous? I definitely wouldn't speak to Belle like that.
Oh, don't all older brothers lecture their younger siblings?
It must be tough having such a strict older brother. I sound like I'm trying to start drama. Sorry, that's not what I meant. What about The Big Hollow? You mentioned earlier that it was your childhood favorite.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of that rookie investigator. Despite everyone saying that the disaster was unbeatable and he wouldn't be able to do anything about it, he never gave up. That's what a real hero of justice looks like.
Come to think of it, I remember the rookie investigator being described as a simple-minded person by other characters in the movie too. But I think that movie needs a protagonist like that when its worldview is so complicated. The Hollow in that movie is like some sort of sci-fi fantasy alternate dimension. Something that can only be explained by metaphysics. It doesn't even come close to depicting a real-life Hollow.
Oh, do you know a lot about hollows? No wonder you're such a pro. A real film buff makes sure to do their research on the movies they watch.
You're right. I've done some research because The Big Hollow has such a complicated background.
I couldn't totally understand everything they said in that movie when I was little, but there's one line from the protagonist that really stuck with me. No matter what, you can never go wrong saving someone.
Is that the line from the end of the special episode? I forget.
When my brother became a public security officer, I thought he would become a hero who fights for justice and protects the innocent, just like what he pledged to do when we were little. But now, well, it doesn't matter. I'll become more capable than my brother one day, and prove that he only sees me as simple-minded because he's lost touch with what's right. When I get home tonight, I want to see if he still remembers the lines he memorized back then.
Huh? Your brother's at home today? And you're renting the movie to watch with him. Didn't you just say you hate him?
Weekends are family days. I suggested we spend some time watching a movie together. I do hate him, but it's not like I've cut him out of my life. I can't exactly separate myself from him during family gatherings now, can I?
Did you pick this movie specifically because your brother is coming back for the first time in years?
It's for Family Day, and my parents are going to watch it too. My brother doesn't even care about our family. But if I left him out, I'd be making the same mistake as him. I refuse to be like him.
It's good to have a routine that lets you spend quality time with family. And I hope you guys enjoy the movie. Don't forget to spread the word about our video store. You're welcome to sign up for a family membership with us if you'd like.
No problem. I'll ask my parents to tell their friends about your store. And I'll recommend it to my colleagues at the precinct, too. I'm gonna go now. It's a pretty long way back home. Catch you later.
Seth leaves in a hurry. You wonder if there's a chance you'll meet his big brother in the future. From the sound of it, he holds a lot of power in public security, so maybe it's better not to cross paths. It seems like they put a lot of effort into developing Seth in these trust events because Jane was more so the main character of the special episode. Jane, non-professional movie critic. Rather than promoting, Jane is really just giving scathing criticisms of the actor's skills. The female lead's performance was far too exaggerated when she turned, especially in that scenario where high society socializes. There's no way people wouldn't be suspicious. How do I know? Experience, of course. She's more like a highly experienced and trustworthy movie critic than a promoter, which somehow draws in passerbys. Seth, reverse promotion. Seth has his own principles as a promoter. He only recommends movies he's watched and believes are good. However, as soon as any horror movies are brought up, he'll frown, stutter, and be unwilling to talk at length because he's too scared to watch them. And surprisingly, this has the reverse effect, causing many people to swarm the shop asking, where's the horror movies that even PubSec officers are afraid of watching? Although in retrospect, like... Okay, yeah, no. Yeah, so the trust events in Hollow Zero only really matter for getting to the last one. That's a little awkward. Okay, let's go back. You know what? While we're here, let's fight. Let's fight Doppelganger Jane. And see if the fight is any different than the Obsidian thing. And we'll leave the spoiler boss fight for when we encounter that through the 1.2 story. Weakness, physical. Okay. Sure, whatever. Not super worried about it. Resets. Boom. All right. Of course, now it's going to be a little stuttery again because we had to reboot the game, but cross that bridge when we come to it. Jib, were you able to confirm if the sushi event is actually live right now? And then next reset. Okay. So then tomorrow night would be sushi and metaphor, I guess.
Out of my way!
An opening!
I'll take you.
What's your call? Behave?
Surrender your weapon!
You can share the load, totally.
You're under arrest!
Please, don't resist. Waving him all out there. Following orders.
Here
Why not? Right. Yeah, so that fight continues to not be particularly difficult with my preferred characters. I think the issue really is just with when I try doing that with Ambi. The fact that she has to commit to her basic attacks if you want most of her stun damage to be applied, which is constantly annoying for her. But the real problem was the fact that she was underleveled. Okay. So let's wrap up this quest and check out Blitz mode. Wonder if there's still a way to find the captain's dog tags. Don't beat yourself up. We can do this. You're back. Did you find the captain's dog tags? Yes, here you go. That's great. Really great. We can finally prove our captain is a hero, not a traitor. Thank you so much. If it weren't for you, our captain would have to bear that smear on his name forever. Not to mention those of us who were saved by him. We'd all be heartbroken too. We'll submit another application to explain the situation in detail. I'm confident that we'll be able to clear the captain's name. Thank you once again. What you've brought back is actually the glory of a fallen hero. There we go. Well, let's take a look at the Withering Garden Blitz. Max days, and there will be no gold or red flag. All right. Let's give it a go. I'm curious how long this is going to be. Because it's basically just going to be a string of fights that we get Rosonia after each one. The game is struggling to load the music. What the hell is this? Huh? Sure. Oh, I see. That's actually really good. Oh. Yep, that's really good. I timed out too early.
Hey, hands up! You can share the load, Kirian.
Alright. I guess we're getting whatever these new things are. I don't think they're actually going to be super beneficial for me. Yeah, dodge counter damage is huge. so these guys will count as bosses, right? Yeah.
An opening. Suppressor K-22. Maximum firepower. They're ambushing. Move. Retargeting.
Backup here.
I can't see anything.
Stop resisting.
Don't resist.
Taking a shot.
This won't hurt. Nah. Let's test your
That
magic.
wasn't great. Oh, that guy is not an boss. All right. That was more difficult than that needed to be. Sure. Yeah. I see. Okay, so there are going to be 3 stages of, like, 3 fights, I guess? Oh, but you can heal. All right, well, never mind. Hold on. I keep hearing my chair creaking. No. I mean, the damage multipliers are still good. Crit would have been my preference, honestly. Okay, still need the polychrome. Okay. But I don't care about that one. Actually, it's an S rank though, so we should. Oh, that's not much. Oh no, that's full health. Okay, whatever. Just one guy in this huge arena?
This is the moment. Behave now.
Hands up.
Fine. You feel?
Oh right, this guy's an elite, so we're not getting his attack indicators. That's right.
You're under arrest.
I almost feel there needs to be an indicator when enemies are elites or not. I know there are on like the mission forecast screen, but like not in battle. But then maybe there should be like bronze, silver, gold outlined to the health bar, maybe. Damage is. Oh, I don't like that, but sure, it's new. Crit's good, and that's an S rank.
Stop resisting.
It's no good to run.
Don't even try it. You're surrounded. You're under arrest. An opening.
With pleasure.
Okay, this isn't too bad. It's just not knowing which enemies are going to have no trigger or what is. It's what's throwing me off. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, yes to stun damage multiplier. Yup. Don't mind if I do. What? That? Not sure how I feel about that. Oh my god, alright.
Stop resisting.
Let's test your math.
Press OK22. Maximum firepower.
Time to close the map.
Oh, that hit me at a weird angle.
You're under arrest.
Don't resist. Waving it all out there.
An opening. Retargeting.
Just leave it to me. Get away from me.
No restrictions.
Oh, that's not. I love it when it doesn't change to the character whose button I push.
Stop resisting.
That was.
No good surrendering.
Fuck, I'm going through this order
Cross
wrong.
the line and you get shot.
Hate fucking up my rotations. Jesus. That was unnecessarily annoying. Sure. I feel like we should go for this one. But let's go for the new ones. Okay. Okay. Sure. This is a really efficient way of gaining, like, new Rizonia, at least. You could just keep refreshing this if I want more of the tenacity ones. Should I just do that? Yeah. Why not? Oh, are we out? Did we run out of them? I feel a little ripped off. Okay. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. All right, well, this is gonna go pretty smoothly, I guess. I didn't think I would get an Affinity Rizonia. Jesus. All right. Yeah, stun would have been huge, but... It's a crit rate, right? Oh. Yeah, that's good. Here you are.
Tread carefully.
And
You're under arrest.
why is my order all fucked up?
Don't resist.
Wait, no. That's direct order. Never mind.
An opening. Don't even try it. You're surrounded. Keep up the assault.
Oh, well, that's not super useful. Yeah.
Face the consequences. Impeccable.
Oh, well, shit. There we go.
Resisting. Check your map.
Taking the shot. Compressor K-22. Maximum firepower.
Alright. That felt really messy. And the last fight really threw me off my game. But hey, that ain't too bad. Sure. I don't know if that was a good set of Rosonia, honestly. But there's kind of no harm in saving it. Are we gonna get another tuning calibrator? Yeah. And then a bunch of polychrome. Okay, yeah. So I think that's fine. Like the all enemy stats have been enhanced will still be a huge pain. But hey, since you can just launch into that stuff, like, and you don't have to worry about which agents you get on the first floor, could probably do probably swap Nicole out for Jane, and that would be really good. For the final run, certainly. Maybe I'll make an extra team just for that. Oops.
Huh? Is
Let's
something the
do
matter? Let me
Chingy.
finish my Officer 148. Nothing to fear.
If you need help,
A new case to solve?
No. No. Stop
Wanna-
loading. Stop loading characters.
Alias. Should I? Huh?
I didn't
Is
need to
something the
scroll up
matter?
that far, please. And then with that team, we want Officer Sui. All right. Everyone's happy, except for the two teeps on the right. But that's it. That is what it is. Oh, what do you mean by quick lineup?
Let me finish my cup of hot water.
Where?
A new case to solve?
Oh.
Officer,
Nothing to fear.
It's our turn. Come on.
Let's take a break.
What is quick
It's
about this, though?
Need something? My services are expensive.
Come on.
Nothing to... Huh? Need something?
It's our turn, bro.
Nothing to fear.
Officer,
A new case to solve?
Oh, is it just like...
Officer, one,
okay,
nothing-
okay. I understand.
Let me finish my cup of hot water.
Dude, what?
huh?
Need something? My services are expensive.
Gotcha. Yes, I understand now. I actually never saw that option. So that's why I wasn't using it. All right, what do we got? How many? Oh, right, we couldn't get all of them because we need to gotta clear Hollow Zero with defense agents. Okay. But we got every other one. That's cool. It's a lot of Razonia, which means Polychrome! Yay! I guarantee you I will forget that in the future. Actually, come on. Can I go back in there? And...
A new case to
okay,
solve?
it stays. Okay. Yes. There you go. Okay. I think we've done pretty much everything I wanted to, except, gamble and, try out Bernie, the Caesar. So let's see what Caesar's all about. I'm excited for some Royal Guard gameplay. Perfect block is triggered when an enemy attacks just after you activate EX special attack parry counter or perform a shield strike to trigger interrupt, which is a new status or state. So block the incoming attack's damage and counter with a shield strike. Pressing EX special after allows you to activate EX special attack overpowered shield bath without consuming any energy. Interrupt. During the activation of an enemy's skill, hitting enemies with an attack interrupts their current action. Or perform... Okay, so it looks like you can preemptively parry?
I'll take you. Out of my way.
Okay. When Caesar activates the EX special attack parry counter, a chain attack, or an ultimate, she grants all squad members the shield Radiant Aegis. While Radiant Aegis is active, the shield holder's attack and interrupt level will be increased.
I'll take you.
While Radiant Aegis is present, the shielded agent's attack and anti-interrupt level increases. Okay. When assist points are sufficient, hold basic attack to launch basic attack dead end, consuming 1 assist point. Caesar throws her shield to attack surrounding enemies and pulls smaller enemies closer. I like a good ult command. Nice. Yeah, that's usually how it goes. Oh, okay. The parry window. Oh, and she can still high profile. Woo!
More to battle. Glory!
All right. Oh yeah, she can interrupt her attacks. Okay, this is how a parry character should work. Oh. From a brute to a eunuch. Next demo. I'm starting to regret the resources I put into leveling up Ben, but whatever. Sure. I like Piper a lot. It's a shame she got immediately power crept by Jane, but, you know, it is what it is. Oh, he just gets one tutorial message. I mean, fair enough.
Surprise attack! Straight to the Earth's core!
These enemies are a lot less aggressive than I remember.
Copy that.
Got it!
Roger.
Here we go.
Copy that. Standing by. Take on. Stay focused.
Okay. That's still really sick.
Stand behind the yellow line.
Come on, bro! Don't stop now!
I'll cover you. I'll take it.
Roger. Target confirmed. Good.
You can't handle this!
Man, Andy's chain attack is so fast.
Go, 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 go!
Or it's super short. All right, we have now gleaned all the materials we can. All right. Well, let's get Revolver Boo first. And let's also go over here because I really don't like Scott Outpost's music. All right. Let's get some delicious physical damage going. Also, nice. Oh, immediately? Okay. Well. My luck when it comes to Bang Boos is pretty spot on. I almost always get them immediately. Hey, Penguin Boo, how about that? It's appropriate. Got a lot of Bang Boo, actually. Of Bang Volver? I don't think so. I've seen Sniff Boo. Okay. I don't know who I want to roll for next. I guess we'll preemptively. Rocket Boo would be nice, honestly. 'Cause we'll be getting some fire characters in the near future. So what I'm hoping for, if we do manage to get an S rank for the standard banner, one, I would like to get Seth's W engine, or any of the exclusive ones that we're missing for that matter. Yeah, if we're gonna get any standard banner S ranks, we want Rena or Soldier 11. Those are the only ones that really tickle my fancy right now. So now that there are some actual stakes here, let's go for some you know, babies first. Let's go gambling. No S rank. Bummer. And only 1A, that's rough, man. And it's the one that we already have. Blech. Well, there goes all our luck. This is where I should probably pack it in for the night. But we're gonna see if we can get Caesar. All right, let's go gambling. Yes, that's yeah. Mm-hmm. Again, not a great start. We can skip this, actually. Woof. See, I actually want duplicates of Anton and Piper, so if we get anybody else, that's bad for me. Yeah, we can. Okay. Not gonna say no to that. I think we need one more Piper then. Yeah. Whoa. Okay. Oh, we got I don't know if we have that one. It's new apparently, so no. Okay. So we're gonna do one more 10 draw and then we're gonna start doing singles. Rough. We're gonna probably end up at 79 again. That's how all my banners go. Hey, well there we go. And we're gonna Anton's banner, so that's cool. As long as we remain above 10,000, I'm not too upset. Because the chances of getting an S rank ramp up from 70 to 90.
Woo! Manager! I'm counting on you to cover me!
I think we have Billy maxed out, don't we? Nope, apparently not. I think that might have been his last one, which is good. Yeah, I wait until I hit 70, and then I do singles. I don't have the patience otherwise. Because this animation is actually quite lengthy. Yeah, 4 more to go. Oh, okay.
Well done. You have my approval.
At least we stay winning. Also, I like how she's got like one arm in her coat and then the other is exposed, wearing it like a cape. I think that's a really cool aesthetic and something I might be taking inspiration with for my next design. Yeah, so now I can start saving for lighter. Let's go. All right.
Huh? Nothing to fear.
It's our turn, bro.
All right. So, yeah, additional energy. That's huge. And then, yes, the shield. Because he ends up taking a lot of straight hits if you want to get meaningful damage out of him sometimes. No, I never go for weapons unless they're like particularly fancy. Like the new character, the leopard girl coming to Genshin. Her weapon looks really, really cool. It's basically got like an equalizer on the blade, and that's sick. But I don't think I have the resources to roll for both anyway.
Let's take a break.
So the really fun one for Piper is that her movement speed increases. Because she can do some really fun stuff if you move her around while she's doing her EX. So I really wanted that. Oops. How do I do this again? That's kind of an interesting aesthetic. My brain is not interpreting this correctly. There we go. Yeah, I think that's cool. Wait, what is this one? Okay, that one's that one. Yeah, I like still having his coat. And then that. And then that. No, there's something with that aesthetic that I kind of like. I'm gonna play around with those off stream.
So
Most importantly,
only the brave will win. That's me.
All right.
Is it work? We fighting? Take me.
She reminds me of Yamato from One Piece. Sure, that's a whatever.
Good. Only the brave will win. That's me.
Okay, now I'm actually curious. Are there any recommended Heard one is recommending some weird disk drive sets. Yeah, so the weird thing about Caesar is that right now there isn't so her stats scale with her base impact. So our passive over here. Master, let me introduce you to upgrade suggestions. Different agents have different specialties. Through upgrade suggestions, you can view the recommended skill enhancement sequence. Interesting. Is that based on other players, or is that just the game's suggestion? Because I'm inclined to ignore that. And I think I made this exact same statement previously when I read that on like a tweet during stream at one point. Yes, so Age of Shield scales with base impact plus whatever. Yeah. So the weird thing about her is that, oh, the jiggle. All right. All right, game. All right. Clearly they wanted underboob, but China said no. So yeah, the weird thing here is this does not provide base impact, and like you need the advanced stat to provide impact. And right now, none of the defense W engines do that, except for her exclusive one. So instead, what you actually want to do is you want to give her a stun W engine, such as this one that I've been leveling up. And that will do a lot more for her in the grand scheme of things. I've been leveling up that one specifically because I was curious if this might actually work for like a DPS Qingyi build, which I think might be really interesting because the electric damage bonus that is kind of useless for Anby, but interesting on a different character. And let me just take a look at the recommended sets again and see. Now there is a new set called Protopunk. That provides a buff to shield effect and then a damage buff if someone triggers a parry. I don't personally like that myself because I want to like keep her on the field. It's like the other recommendations are pretty much Swing Jazz and then Freedom Blues in some circumstances. Because like she was hitting some decent anomaly build up, honestly. And because it seems she might be able to use EX special, I think I might actually want to go, because I'm not super dependent on shields. Buff. I'd rather have her function as like a physical anomaly support. I think that would be a lot more interesting. Oh, I've triggered the last reward. So everyone should be able to get their drops. You're welcome. See, like I look at Protopunk and I'm like, I don't know if I necessarily want to use that on anyone because I don't care about shield strength. And like if I'm gonna go with like a team with like Qingyi, Seth, and Jane, I'm gonna do parries with Jane so she can proc her passion state. So this is kind of a weird calculating data. All right. So yeah, let's go for Freedom Blues and Swing Jazz. And the recommended stats are Impact, Physical Damage percent, and then either Crit Rate or Anomaly percentage or Proficiency. So let's do Impact. That's a pretty good one. And here we want Fizz. Not terrible. Here we want crit rate and or anomaly proficiency. And I'm not sure which one of these I want more, honestly. I don't think I have anomaly proficiency to spare for her. This isn't a great disc, but I think that's what I'm going to go with for now. Good damage. Might have to steal some disc drives from other characters. There was a coffee event that increased drops of disk drives and the experience materials. So that's why I'm sitting on so many. Ugh. Neither of those are great. I might end up stealing some from Nicole. Yeah. Oh, that would have been a good one. God damn it. Choice paralysis is a certainly an issue. I guess we'll go with that. And then that. There we go. Quite a messy build, but you know, it is what it is. Give me that master tape. That worked out perfectly. I was hoping that we would get another bundle of materials. Like we did with Jane. But no dice. No dice, unfortunately. Okay. So that's what I'll have to grind for. Well, that worked out. And then we'll need those. Okay. We're gonna have to dismantle a bunch of these, actually. Let's just do this. There we go. Okay. So that's the start of our Caesar build.
We fighting? Take me.
Got our rewards. Go to my profile. Got Caesar there. Oh, now I can update this.
It's our turn, bro.
Officer 148 need.
Come on.
We fighting?
A mission?
Nothing to.
Huh? Is something the matter?
Need something?
If you need help, call me anytime.
Yeah, I think that's what we'll go with. Yep. Card with Billy's personal photo printed on it. Proxy! How do you like my perfect pose? Hey, come on now. I say, come on now. I can't hold this all day. Ah! Did you get it? Did you get it? Did you manage to get my high-density alloy abs in the shot? Card with the worksite overseer of Bellabog Heavy Industries printed on it. Friendly reminder to hold your phone slightly away from your ear when contacting the number on this card, unless you are well prepared for the noise of the construction site and the thundering bro. Yeah, see, I really want that art. It's so good. The shirtless look with the breastband is really good. She definitely has my favorite like full uncap art. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with Anton for the name card there. Do I want to swap out Nicole for Anton here? Yeah. So you'd have to get all 6 of her mindscapes to get that. So, not happening.
Nothing to fear.
A mission?
Only
Sokaku?
we fight.
If you need
Needs.
Officer 148, Juyuan, ready.
This is fine.
Huh? Is something the matter?
Nothing to fear.
A mission?
We fighting? Take me.
I'm just kind of curious what these are. What the fuck? That's stupid. That's stupid, Busted. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Yeah. Like, okay, your team is just invincible every 15 seconds. That's that Zhongli. Caesar is this game's Zhongli. And we got her basically just in the same pace as they added Zhongli to Genshin. Okay, game plays itself now, apparently, if you get that. Uh-huh. Jesus Christ. We're definitely gonna have some fun with Caesar once we get her leveled up.
Only the brave will win. That's me!
Okay. Nothing reset in the store, right? No. But soon. Trademark. What is character? Oh, well, okay. Any obtained agent. Ah, I see. Hello. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. All right. All right. Gotcha. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why not every agent is available, because they want to make optimizations to the design so they're more casual walking around. Apparently, they're also going to be adding a feature where you can like just have a character accompany you and like follow you around while reading a map. And it just reminds me of like Pokemon Yellow. It's like having Pikachu following you around.
Want to try my special Bang Boo combo?
It's all of them, right? Yeah. Might as well do this before we go, bro.
I got plenty of new ideas. Let's try them out on EOS one by one.
Dismantle.
I got plenty of new ideas. Let's try them out on EOS one by one.
And then we're gonna need 30.
Is that it? Come back next time, you hear?
Yeah, again, the one hand in the sleeve and the other not is really cool. Is it just me or does she seem like really tall? She's like a full head above that character. Oh yeah, no. Oh yeah. Oh, she's wearing platform shoes. I was just looking at the design of like her back, and for a second I was like, "Is that a bodysuit?" No. It's just a different material. What's my cat food at? 8. Yeah, we probably don't need to buy more. We need 30.
Hey, Proxy, have you hit a roadblock?
See, like the trap here is like, I want her profile art, but having her weapon would be nice so that she's more usable. But like, you don't see the weapon, you just get like the hair glowing visual effect, which is just kind of like whatever. So, yeah. I'd rather have the cool profile art.
Plenty of new ideas.
If I was gonna spend more resources on getting duplicates of her. But would you rather have profile art or a weapon for a specific character, or would you rather have a different character? And the answer is you'd rather have a different character every time. Unless you can justify spending money on the game, which the amount required to get characters, no. Nuh-uh. Big no.
Have a good one. Please come again.
Yeah. So I'll work on leveling her up off stream. And now I don't have to worry about immediately burning through my energy after stream, because I can just let that shit collect. Yes, and we are now broke again. That is not super happy about that, but you know, we do what we do.
Officer 148, do you need...
If you need help...
We fighting? Take me!
I don't think there's anything else we need to,
Only the brave will win. That's me!
Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good to wrap it up there. All right. Well, thank you guys for hanging out. We got Caesar. We did it. And I'm probably gonna quickly do my dailies in Fast Penguin off stream. And then I am gonna go get some foods. So you'll remember to take care of yourselves. Get something to eat or drink if you haven't. Make sure to get some good rest if you have to get up early. I think we're gonna raid out to Killer Faye again, because I noticed that she is this, hold on, is this uptime in minutes or? Okay, yeah, they've been live for a little bit. We're gonna raid out to Faye again, because I encountered them while I was at work playing with my friend Miz, and that was funny. So I'd like to say hi again when I am more awake, because like we also saw her when playing with Kana on stream the other day, and then I did not have the energy to say hi afterwards. So yeah, we'll go say what's up. Apparently she got her first win, her first place, so that's exciting. I forget where I saw that. She commented it somewhere. Anyway, I don't know. I mean, probably Fast Penguin tomorrow. Maybe Metaphor. But we'll get there when we get there. Anyway, peace out. Bye.